Topping the news tonight, a Defense Force Marine arraigned in the magistrate's court today in connection with the death of a fellow Marine gunned down at Government House this weekend. Fern Carey was at that arraignment explaining what other charges the Marine is facing.
34-year-old Defense Force officer Javon Seymour arraigned in the South Street Magistrate Court Friday in connection with the killing of another Marine, Petty Officer Philip Paul. Paul was shot and killed at Government House on Sunday. Seymour arrived at court under heavy police guard, while spectators, including relatives of the defendant and the deceased, were ushered onto South Street outside the gates of the court amidst clear security concerns. In court, Seymour, who appeared calm, was arraigned for the murder of Philip Paul and the attempted murder of Kelvin Hanner and Ellis Ramming on the same date. He was not called on to enter a plea to the charges. Bail was denied and he was remanded to the Bahamas Department of Corrections. As the defendant was led out of court, one of the relatives of the deceased, who had sat in court during the arraignment along with other family members, became extremely emotional and shouted remarks at the accused. She then had to be calmed by family members. At the same time, relatives of the accused offered him words of encouragement. The atmosphere soon became highly charged as relatives of the accused and the deceased shouted remarks at the defendant and apparently at each other, prompting police to usher them onto the outskirts in an effort to keep the peace. Meantime, the defendant returns to court on June 12 for service of voluntary bill of indictment papers. Attorney Muriel DeSeal is representing the defendant. Fern Carey, ZNS Network News.